What up, bitches? It's a misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. I want to talk about the Meek Mill and Jay-Z incident, and prison reform, and you know how Meek Mill was supposed to go to the White House to discuss prison reform and shit. And okay, anyway, Meek Mill was scheduled to go to the White House to discuss prison reform with the president, and they were having some type of a summit based on that shit, or based on racial tension and all that stuff. So Meek Mill was the perfect candidate to go and speak on that shit, because he just got out the Bing. He could go and speak on certain things that he's seen and try to make a change. It was reported that Jay-Z and other black celebrities called Meek Mill and advised him against it. So Meek Mill was interviewed, and he turned around, and now he's trying to play damage control, because he's a Rock Nation artist, so he can't really badmouth Jay-Z. So he turned around and said, no, Jay-Z had nothing to do with it. It's just that there's a, hold on, let me get the actual quote, because I got it up over here. It's right here. Hang on one second. Yeah, he goes, he didn't feel good about it. He says, the day before there's too much criticism, me and the president, we represent two different types of things. I say there's two Americas. It's not hard feelings towards the White House, the president, or anybody. If y'all think they bad people, I know real bad people I still conversate with. If they're gonna change the bill, they was gonna change it whether I was there or not. I call bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on this. Number one, you know Jay-Z had something to say about that, because Jay-Z is in the pockets of Democrats. He's a leftist, so he called Meek Mill, no doubt in my fucking mind, said, nah, don't do that shit. It's bad for your image. I already know how that fucking conversation went. I already know. And I know that there were other Negroes that called this dude up and said, nah, don't do that. Don't go meet with Donald Trump. Don't. And just a little sidebar. This essentially proves Kanye West's point. Okay? So all y'all that are so quick to say, oh, Kanye got mental issues, y'all were the first ones saying that Kanye was right when he said George Bush don't care about black people. You were patting him on the back then. But now when he talks about black people having monolithic thought, you want to crucify him? This proves it. But anyway, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not even going to go back into that. But yeah, Jay-Z most definitely called this dude up. Other niggas called him up. I know they did. And he's trying to play damage control. And it just boggles my mind. And it bugs me the fuck out. Because this is how we are in America, black people. And I've talked about this several times on my videos, and I'm going to keep talking about it until it gets through one of your fucking heads. You got black people that will do the right thing, that want to educate themselves, want to go out, see the world, you know, build a future for their fucking families and shit, and do the right thing. what a lot of niggas do, not all, but there's a select few that have this hive mind. They'll ostracize you if you start doing that shit. And this is why certain black people, I understand it. Certain black people, once they get out of this situation, they're not looking back. I really don't blame certain black people that think like this. I used to get mad at that shit, but now I fully understand it. I'm not gonna help somebody that ain't gonna help themselves, or someone that once was tearing me the fuck apart. Why should I turn around and help you? Fuck you. You know what I mean? So that's number one. But in this case, you have in Meek Mill, you have a person who has just been through the penitentiary, who's been to the pen, who's been in and out of the justice system. He could have went there, and I know what a lot of Negroes think. A lot of you niggas like to say, oh, but Donald Trump is a big racist, and he's some gigantic white supremacist, and this and that. Okay, I already know where that's gonna go. So I know how a majority of y'all think, but I think that's bullshit, personally. But anyway, he could have went there and just put it out there. Listen, go in with no expectations. That's what I've been telling people. How many times do I say on videos when it comes to dealing with bitches? I don't have no expectations. I don't. That way I'm not disappointed. You know what I mean? You go there, you say, hey, listen, these are the issues that I'm going to bring forth. This is what's going on. This is what the fuck I saw. If Donald Trump don't do anything, he don't do anything. So you're not surprised. You know what I mean? But you automatically taking yourself, defeating yourself, is stupid, because you're not helping black people in that light. You're not doing anything. You're just going, I don't even want to deal with it because I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm Meek Mill. I'm already on top of the world. I'm a celebrity, so I'm good. So you really you're not doing your homies you're not doing anything for them. You're not doing them no favors. You're not helping them. Any little thing that you could have put in the president's ear could have helped out. You don't know what would happen. You know what I mean? And no, it wouldn't be overnight. And that's the other thing. You niggas gotta stop thinking like that. You gotta snap fingers and shit gotta be done. No, that's not the way shit works. All right. So yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that. I know for a fact that Jay-Z got in his fucking head and told him that shit. You know, it will look bad for Meek Mill to come out and trash talk Jay-Z, who essentially helps him get paid and everything. Dude, stop doing that shit. Think for your fucking self. And just to end this video, what's this guy's name? Oh yeah, CNN. Van Jones. Van Jones went to that summit, and even he came back and said, and he's an avid Trump criticizer, and he said, you know what? The prison reform shit. Wait, hold on. The screensaver came on. Even he came back and said, you know what? It does look good, because he went and probably voiced his grievances. See, that's what you got to do. You got to speak up. You know, and no, I'm not talking about kneeling or having temper tantrums and all that bullshit. No, when you have a chance to go and sit with this guy, go and sit with him. Fuck what people think. If nothing happens, nothing fucking happens. There's no sweat off your back. You could just say, hey, I tried. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, I'm calling bullshit on you, Meek Mill. I know Jay-Z called you up. I know other niggas called you up. Stop it. Stop the bullshit. You take an L on this one for me, because you could have helped out a lot of black folk and just a lot of people, period, that are within the prison system unjustly. All right, so that's all I gotta say. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate, most of all subscribe. That's it. Peace, bitches.